to another episode of the Thrifty Wrist. I'm your host Joe, and today we're looking at the Orient Mako. The Orient Mako, made in Japan, retails for $450 US. It's an automatic in-house movement, 200 meter ATM rating, huge case size, 44 millimeters, 20 millimeter lugs, and a mineral crystal, which is a real shame at this price point. However, I did pick this one up online secondhand for $210 US, which seems pretty reasonable. So let's get the black gloves on and have a look at what's inside. So the seller spared no expense on this box. Very nondescript, nothing too special, and it's got like a garlic bread in it, or a burrito. Kind of looks like a Californian burrito. So it's very well packed, so it's got a lot of bubble wrap. I have no doubt that this will be in perfect condition when we open it up. But yeah, this is the older model Mako. I think that they're now onto a few different other divers, but they don't make this model anymore. Oh geez, the color looks great even through the plastic. Good looking stuff. Let's get it out of this thing. Alright, so straight away I can already feel that it's got the hollow end links, which is a bit of a shame, so the bracelet might need a bit of an upgrade. I can't imagine that Orient would have sent this out with hollow end links, but yeah. Oh, let's have a listen to this bezel. This doesn't seem to be aligned. Oh, it's got a really nice click. It feels very solid. There we go, perfectly aligned there. Yeah, so that bracelet, you can see it's really a little bit to be desired there. It's got a lot of play. I don't really like the look of it. It really lets the watch down, which is such a shame. Alright, so that's how we change the day on the watch. And it's obviously got French and English, I imagine. And it's a screw down crown, so we'll undo that. Oh, it's a bit stiff. It's a bit hard with gloves too. You can see they're sort of starting to tear a bit. It's not manual winding, okay. And then, yeah, the crown's a bit, yeah, it's a little bit touch and go. We'll get it to 10 past 10 so you can see the watch in all its glory. The, the day movement's a pretty neat little feel, but it'll be hard. I'll be interested to see if I can get this done back up, because it was hard to get it out. So yeah, it's obviously, the spring is a bit strong, pushing that crown out, but there we go. I'm doing that up now. All right. So the clasp is a high polish stainless, I imagine, or possibly just a chromed brass. It probably is a chrome brass. It's not too flashy. It's got the Orient written on it, same as the case back, and the case back's got sort of like an etched finish on it. That gilded, the gilded indices look absolutely awesome. I'm really rapt that they actually match that to the bezel. It really brings it all together. All that other high gloss stainless finish on the case, it's probably not really my style. I think it's probably a little bit too flashy, which is a bit of a shame. I think that maybe a couple of brush surfaces or just a couple of mixed finishes would have been a bit better. But you can research watches as much as you want, but until it's in your hands, you don't really know if it's going to be your type of thing. But I really think that all of these colors, the blue, the gold, the white, the stainless, it all just goes together so well. It looks really, really high end. And I really like that sort of day date with the white border. I think it looks really, really neat. So let's get this thing on wrist and see what we think. So from a distance, the colors go really, really well together. This is actually my first ever blue face dial watch I've ever owned. And I'm just not sure if it really suits me, or whether I just like the fact that I've got this blue watch. So we'll see how long it stays in my collection for. But yeah, that's my first Orient as well. The only other watch I've got from Orient is the Orient Star. So thanks for joining me. That was the Orient Mako, and we'll catch you next time.